Absolutely. No, thank you for handing the mic back to me, Tom. And that was a great demo, right? And as you guys saw, really powerful, really easy. Don't need to know much, what goes on in the background, but really need to know how to implement. And so bring your business acumen in and combine that with what's the story, right? So really helps you do that pretty quickly and easily. So when you look into the next slide, one of the results that pops out of the turf analysis is the single reach chart, right? So for those, this is an example of the protein bars, and obviously all the flavors in the turf are masked out. But well, what you can see is we do have some current flavors in the market, and we kind of plot them in, right? And we say, okay, all right, let's run a turf with our current flavors in. We have our current flavors identified. What does the next flavor look like, right? So first of all, we'll plot it in and we'll identify where on that spectrum of single reach it falls, each of our current flavors. And as you can see, it falls across the spectrum because every now and then there are some unique flavors that only a few people like, but then there are some popular flavors that most people like, and then there's some in the middle that yeah, I'd eat this on an occasional basis, but this is not something that I, spear my taste bud with. But again, would still like to have that in the mix. So that's really one of the reasons why we had our current flavors in the mix kind of spread out, right? And so when you look on the next slide, it gives you the incremental reach chart, which is, as you can see, first of all, this, the simulation or the tool will spit out this chart and say, okay, you should have flavor number one, 42% reach as your number one option. If you want to add another one, right, that comes in at another incremental 21% reach, just like Tom showed the other example of the plant-based meat options. In this case, this is flavors. So, what third flavor should I come out with? Four, five, and even I can go up to 10 different flavors if I wanted.